You want us to check in through RF if you're here.
Good evening and welcome to the 2 Meter Crew Antinet. My name is Nick, call signs KN6DAL. I'll be tonight's coordinator. We just want to take a second and give a shout out to all the owners and supporters of all the repeater groups that are helping us make this work. Big thanks to W6VVR Repeater and the Vaca Valley Radio Club. Also to the FreeStar Network for the use of their repeaters and digital connections. And a shout out to the Mad Scientist Amateur Radio Club. And also a big thanks to Mike, WG5EEK, Greg, W5GSW, and Brian, KK6BXP, for all their continued networking efforts. And before we get rolling, I just want to take a second and see if there's any priority or emergency traffic. If there is, you can break in at any time by saying break, break, and your call sign. We will clear the air and let you pass your message. Are there any priority or emergency traffic at this time? All right, 2 Meter Crew is not an actual club. We're just a group of hams that are learning and enjoying all things ham related. There's no dues or fees to be a 2 Meter Crew member. If you're looking for more information on what we're about, you can check out our Discord page or visit our website at 2metercrew.net. There are links to both of those in the YouTube description. This is an open net. It's open for anybody to jump in at any time and say hi. If you have any questions for anybody that's speaking, you're always welcome to break in and ask those. We meet every other Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. and we are on the W6VVR repeater. And there's also many digital modes that you can use to connect with us. There is Echolink at W6VVR-R, also through AllStar nodes 51094, 512342, and 55655. We're linked through DMR Talk Group 3174117 and 3149964. Also through YSF Reflector 50462 and 24033. TGIF Talk Group 2133, and FreeStar is linked on AllStar Link 2196. We're also on the Mad Scientist Amateur Radio Club repeater in San Mateo. And last but not least, we are also live streaming this on YouTube at Northwest Ham Shack. If you like and subscribe, you'll get notifications when we go live. And you'll also see those links in the description to check out our Discord and our website if you're interested. So before we go to general check-ins, we just want to take a second and see if there's any new ham radio operators out there. If there's anybody new that's gotten their license in the last 30 days, if you want to come in and say hi, come on in now. Am I coming in through VVR okay?
Hey, maybe I'll take this opportunity to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to everybody. My name's Mitch. My call sign's WU1Q in Valley Springs, California. Wishing everybody again Merry Christmas. Hope everybody, all dreams came true, and look forward to the 2024 year. Nick, back to you, buddy. Good to hear you.
Hey, thanks for coming in and saying hi, Mitch. Yeah, all my dreams just came true. I finally got to hear your voice. It's good to hear from you, buddy. Yeah, Christmas was great. Hopefully the New Year's is calm and not so many little things to go do and be seen at. But all in all, everything was great. Hope the holidays were good for you too, and it was good to hear from you. This is Nick, KN6DAL with the 2 Meter Crew Anti-Net. We're moving on any and all check-ins. Anybody that wants to check in, come on in now.
Well, I guess it's probably due that I check in.
Was that Connor?
I think so.
It sounded like him. Yeah.
All right. I think that was Connor, K7CBL. Can you try again? You were actually coming in pretty scratchy, so give it one more shot.
Scratchier than I am.
Okay. How do you read now? K7CBL.
That was much, much better. How was your Christmas?
Well, good evening to Nick and Annette. Yep, this is Connor, K7CBL. Couldn't make it on tonight. A little preoccupied, but I had a good Christmas. Just stayed home. Had 11 days off. Still enjoying those days off. Not a whole lot in the world of radio, other than I've got a new microphone, new set of microphones, as well as a new audio interface for them. So I've kind of just been playing around with that. So other than that, not much in the world of radio for me, and maybe I'll join you guys here in a little bit, just wrapping up some things. So I will toss it back to you, Nick. Good to hear you, and hoping to see you guys in a little bit. Okay, 7CBL.
Awesome, Connor. Thanks for checking in. Yep, you sound great. Glad Christmas was good, and hopefully we get to see you on and we can check out some of those new mics. This is Nick, KN6DAL with the 2 Meter Crew Anti-Net, looking for any and all check-ins. Come on in now. Whoa, I didn't hear it. Did anybody catch it?
Nope.
He said blah.
All right, I apologize. I did not catch the call sign. I heard the traffic. If you could when you key up, give it just a second because it's keying a whole bunch of repeaters. And come on back in.
KI6RA.
KI6RA.
That's what I heard.
KI6RA. How's it going tonight? Man, I'm sorry. You're coming in, but it's pretty scratchy, and I'd like to try to get the call correctly. I originally said KI6RA, but you corrected it, and I didn't get it. If you could try it one more time. If 4 of us can't get it, it's not my fault.
Right.
5 of us. And we lost him.
Right.
Did I lead on too strong?
No, you were fine. You were
Yeah.
fine.
All right. Maybe if you get in a little better spot, we can try that again. I appreciate the check-in. This is Nick, KN6DAL with the 2 Meter Crew Anti-Net. We're looking for any and all check-ins. Anybody that like to check in, come on in now. KN6UNE.
Kilo Delta 5, Foxtrot Mike uniform, bred in Oklahoma.
Kilo Delta 5, Foxtrot Mike uniform.
Ooh,
All
that's
right,
pretty mad.
KD5 FMU. How's it going tonight?
Not too bad. Winding down from a long day of babysitting grandkids, but it'll be okay. Christmas break will be over soon. Hope everybody's doing good there tonight. KD5 FMU.
Call him Freddie Mac.
Well, everything's going pretty good here. You sound great coming into the system. How was your Christmas? And you got any big plans for New Year? I'm not going to call somebody I don't know Freddie Mac, weirdo.
That's Ham
Christmas
Radio
was
Crusader
good.
on
We're
YouTube.
going to have another one tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big one. Christmas Day, we spent time with our folks just a little bit. Tomorrow with all the kids. And I tell you, I hope there's not very many plans for New Year's other than maybe a day or two off. I am retired, but I'm still working part-time, and it seems like I'm busier than I ever was. But, hey, it's better than being not retired, I guess. Slow but sure wins the race. That's where we're headed, K85 FM.
You know, I don't know what it is about all you retired folks, but I hear that from every retired person I've ever talked to. They always say I'm busier than I've ever been, except for my dad. My dad keeps joking around that he's got nothing to do and he's just hanging out at home, enjoying life. And I'm kind of sometimes wishing I was older than I am now.
Well, he ain't lying if he says he's busier than he was, or the other guys, that is. But I'm telling you, it's a good busy. It's,
Hey, Nick, when you key up, let me talk to him.
for. Things to do around the house, but mainly trying to maintain a couple of YouTube channels and having fun with that. So it's worth every minute.
Yeah, that's awesome. And in fact, I think we've got a your number one fanboy here in the chat, and he keeps screaming at me to give me a chance to let him talk to you. So I'm going to pass it over to Frank, KG6NLW. Go ahead and take it away, Frank.
Hi, Freddie Mac, KD5 FMU, KG6NLW, Ham Radio Wilderness. Good to hear you checking in tonight, and hope you check out the YouTube stream.
Yeah, I caught the
drop it,
post
Nick.
on Discord, so I thought I'd jump over and see what it was all about before I head
Perfect.
on to bed, but maybe a little bit because it's been a rat race of a day. But yeah, it's good to hear from you, man. You got a video lined up for Tuesday night?
Not yet, but I might have something come Sunday night to get in there. Anyway, I'll turn it back to Nick and let him continue with the anti-net fun. KD5 FMU, KG6NW, back to KN6DAL. Thank you, Nick.
All right. Thanks, Frank, and thanks for the check-ins, you guys. This is Nick, KN6DAL with the 2 Meter Crew Anti-Net. We are looking for any and all check-ins. Anybody that wants to check in, come on in now.
All right, I'm going to give this a shot. TO6AEG, you guys are a little scratchy. I think I may be a ways off. I'm trying to see if I can connect.
All right, still a little scratchy, but readable. I'm going to give this call sign another shot. It was either KD6 or KI6 ADG. Is that correct?
It was Kilo Oscar 6, Alpha Victor Golf. I'm in Portola Valley, just playing around with the new antenna. I'm on a little handheld.
It's working. All right, so I got the call sign. Kilo Oscar 6 Alpha Victor Golf. And I did catch the first half of your transmission. Sounds like you're on a HT with a either newly acquired or built antenna. So you're making it into the repeater. I don't know exactly how far away you are, but yeah, you're making it in. And oh, here we go, Portola Valley, San Francisco. And reports that I'm getting from the guys in the group here is that it's pretty hard to get into the VVR repeater from where you're at. But hey, keep trying throughout the night. We'll see if we can figure out where your best signal is at. Appreciate the check-in. I'll come back to you and we'll see if we can hear you again. Or not. He gone. All right, this is Nick, KN6DAL with the 2 Meter Crew Anti-Net, looking for any and all check-ins. Anybody that wants to check in, come on in now.
B1G Whiskey Bravo, 1 Golf.
Whiskey Bravo, 1 Golf. How's it going tonight?
Good, going really good. Happy New Year to all of you, by the way. I'll tell you what, it's been crazy here with, oh, shoot, hold on a second. I think I'm feeding computer audio through. Sorry about that if you guys heard that. No, hello. Happy New Year to all of you. Things have finally started to calm down after the in-laws have headed home. And don't get to check in very often, but things got really quiet tonight, and I'm working on a project in the shop and thought I'd say hi.
That's awesome. Well, I appreciate you checking in. I want to confirm your call sign. I think it's really cool if I got it correct. Whiskey B1 Golf. Is that correct?
W big.
Affirmative. Yeah, it looks like WBIG, except the I is a 1. So you got it right.
Wow, I'm afraid to meet you because I've been told never to meet my heroes, but that's the coolest call sign I've ever heard. I love it. Thanks for checking in, man. I appreciate it. You're welcome back anytime. We're here usually every other Friday, just kind of hanging out and enjoying life, man. Thanks for checking in. This is Nick, KN6DAL with the 2 Meter Crew Anti-Net. Next up, we got Servando, K6SRV. How's it going tonight?
Gotta unmute yourself, Londo.
Oh, he's working on the, there we go. K6SRV.
K6SRV. Caught me off guard here, buddy. I'm doing fine. It's been a crazy year. A lot of changes, a lot of things, you know, moving and grooving. Ham radio getting crazy too. yeah, looking forward to 2024 and seeing where that thing goes. And yeah, yeah, that's
How was your
yeah. You put me on
Christmas?
the spot, man. Caught me off guard. Christmas was good. Christmas was good. It was low key. Had just immediate family over. We had a lot of food. We had ribs. We were testing out a new smoker, so we had ribs,
Nice.
and it was a good time. It was a really good time. Yeah, looking forward to kind of the holidays, kind of just winding down, and then starting fresh January.
Right on, man. Well, thanks for the check-in. And as a reminder, we're live streaming this on YouTube at Northwest Ham Shack. If anybody wants to jump on that, you can check us out and see all of our faces. We'll just leave it at that. And you can see Dan N6ETR over there. It looks like he might be playing a little bit of HF. Dan, take a break. Tell us how things are going, man. How are you doing?
Hey, good evening, guys. This is Dan
Dan N6ETR. Yeah, I'm just trying to find some signals to chase here on HF. 40 meters is pretty dead, at least where I'm sitting. And let's see. 80 though, I'd pick somebody up, so I'm going to try that if I can squeeze it out of my vertical with this trans match. But otherwise, let's see. Servando and I recently attended the W6 VVR holiday dinner back in December, and it was great to see some of our colleagues out at the dinner. And that's otherwise that's pretty much it. Radio's been a little slow around here. I've been working on my future rock crawler project, and I took the rest of the year off and kind of sort of checked out. So I'm just hanging out. But anyway, that's all I've got, Nick. KN6DAL and 6ETR. Back to you.
Well, thanks for checking in with us, man. You know, the last time we saw your shack, it was a little bit too clean for comfort, and it's nice to see you have some things like kind of scattered in the background again. It makes it feel a little bit more normal. But yeah, cool to hear from you, man. Thanks for checking in. This is Nick, KN6DAL with the 2 Meter Crew Anti-Net. We're looking for any and all check-ins. Anybody that wants to check in, come on in and say hi now. And go. And go.
N1J.
I got 10 minutes, so.
All right. I'm sorry. I missed the call. I think it was W1JSS, but I could be way off. If you could come back one more time.
November 1, Juliet, X-ray, X-ray.
Hey, see, I told you I was totally wrong. November 1, JXX. How's it going tonight?
Well, it's let's see. Let me look here. Let me look at my thermometer here. It's 31 degrees over here in the northwest corner of Missouri. So, yeah, but we had some snow come through, but nothing to really squawk about. It melted. It's gone. So, and at least we got some moisture on the ground and be less fires because of the ground is saturated. So, yeah, I'm just sitting here messing around with things. That's all I can do. You know, I'm just sitting around. Oh, I have other radios that are going, but things got quiet. So anyways, I'll just send it back to you. M1JXX back to net control.
All right, N1JXX. Yeah, thanks for the check-in. Glad you got a little moisture on the ground. It's been kind of dead up here. Usually, so I'm in the state of Washington, north of Seattle, about 30 miles in a town called Everett. And normally this time of year, we're seeing snow, and we haven't seen any snow yet. In fact, today it was 60 degrees which is pretty unusual and warm for this time of year for us. Usually we've had a few storms roll through, temperatures drop well below freezing at night, and we just haven't experienced that yet. So we'll see if it's late or mild. I don't know, but hopefully we get a little weather soon. Appreciate the check-in. This is Nick, KN6DAL with the 2-meter crew anti-net, and we are looking for any and all check-ins. Anybody that wants to check in, come on in now. I'm actually going to break in really quick. If I could go back to N1JXX, I actually, there's a gentleman in our chat that has a question for you. And the question is, the question's from Servando, K6SRV. He wants to know, what is your preferred digital mode between C4FM, D-Star, or DMR?
Oh, you have to get me on this one. Okay. Well, to tell you the truth, I like D-Star. At least I can cross-mode into different things.
Yes!
Right now I'm cross-moding. I think DMR would be number one and D-Star would be number two for me. And then probably C4FM. And then NXDN. But, yeah. My preferred is DMR, anyways. That's the number one. Okay? And one JXX back in that control.
All right, your answer has been noted. Servando seemed pretty satisfied with the answer, so we'll leave it at that. I think he's kind of like a D-Star fanboy. That's the second time I've used that tonight. I don't know if I played out that word yet, but we'll see. This is Nick, KN6DAL with the 2-meter crew anti-net, and we are looking for any and all check-ins. Anybody that wants to check in can come on in now.
Oscar 6, Sierra India Romeo.
Oh, 6 SIR. How are you this evening?
I think it's Kilo Oscar.
Hey, I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. I'm trying to figure out this whole new HP. I'm doing good. How about you guys?
Yeah, you're coming in good. There's a little noise in the back of your signal, but you sound good, fully readable. Things are going pretty good here. How was your Christmas, and what kind of HT are you playing around with?
Hectic. I had 4 of them. It was terrible as far as that goes. But I'm playing with a good old bow thing right now. But I'm trying to set up a new FDM 500 right now. And I'm trying to figure out how to set all of my tones because I can't get out right now.
Well, you did something right on the Baofeng at least, because you're making it into the repeater. Yeah, there's a couple people here that have variants of that Yaesu, but I'm not really super familiar with it. Servando's holding up a Baofeng right now, loud and proud. Your signal's coming in good, man. Sounds good. I'll send it back to you for your final. You're so stupid.
Second, guys. Kilo Oscar 6, Charlie India Romeo. 7-3, guys.
7-3, and this is Nick, KN6DAL with the 2-meter crew anti-net. We are looking for any and all check-ins. Anybody wanting to check in can come on in now.
FRD, hello, Nick.
Holy smokes, it's Fred. How you doing, man? It's good to hear you.
Sitting in my garage on my 991A talking into my AllStar node, and I don't know. I was trying to figure out my DigiPi, and I put the new software on it, and it doesn't respond to anything now.
Well, for every problem, there's a solution, I guess. And we got nothing but time. If you want to jump on the Zoom, we'll help you through any of them. We're probably not going to give you very good answers, though, Fred. Sorry. Sorry in advance. How was your Christmas?
Christmas was fine. I mean, I lost my mother the week before Christmas, but I mean, otherwise, Christmas was good. The kids, they enjoyed all their gifts, and yeah, we had fun watching movies and stuff.
Well, my condolences to you and your family for the loss of your mom. That's terrible. I'm glad your kids got to open some gifts and enjoy their time. I totally understand where you're coming from. I lost my brother about 6 months ago, so it can be super tough, but hold on to all the good memories, man. Well, good. I'm going to send it back over to you and give you your final, and then we will move on and see who else we got out there.
Well, I was just tuning my radio through, and then I hit by the VVR, and then I heard you, and I go, okay, I would get my radio tuned into my AllStar node, and then I could talk with you, and yeah, so things are going good, and it's good to hear you, Nick. It's been a while, and I got to remember on Friday to get out here and talk with you guys. All right, W1FRD. Yes, my YouTube. Oh, that's cool. This is the other thing. My YouTube channel. I'm up to 502 subscribers now.
That's awesome. Yeah, keep playing around. I'd probably have more subscribers, but I don't ever post anything, so that kind of makes it tough. And I don't have any time to make any videos, so kind of shoots my dream of being a YouTube superstar out the window. That's okay, though. I still got Servando and Frank and Dan. We're doing fine, man. I don't know why you had to rub it in. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, thanks for checking in, Fred. It was good to hear from you. Keep making those videos, and hope you enjoy your time. We'll see you in 2 weeks, because we're every other week right now. This is Nick, KN6DAL, with the 2 Meter Crew Anti-Net, looking for any and all check-ins. Come on in now. He's going to be $1.
No, penny.
QLB,
there.
Vince,
Penny there.
Pittsburgh.
Vince, it's good to hear from you. You sound good. How's it going tonight?
Mobile right now in the pouring rain. Going over to my daughter's house. I just wanted to shout out to you and Frank and Servando. Just wanted to say hello.
They are all giving you waving. Yeah, Vince, they're all giving you waving high fives. So it's good to hear from you. How was your Christmas?
Way too much, so I'm trying to scale back now. But yeah, had a good Christmas. Just was at home. Hope everybody had a safe Christmas and Happy New Year ahead of time here, in case I don't talk to anybody. Just thought I'd jump in.
Awesome. Thanks for the check-in. This is Nick, KN6DAL, with the 2 Meter Crew Anti-Net, looking for any and all check-ins. Any and all check-ins? Come on in now.
I do have to jump ship pretty soon.
Jump it, dude. Jump it. Jump it.
Take the dive. All right, we're going to take one last call out before we shut the repeaters down. We're going to take one last call for anybody that wants to check in. Can come on in now. No last calls.
Talking to Freddie, my time.
Hello, checking in from Davis.
Okay, I heard a check-in from Davis. Come on in with your call.
Radio and guided program. This is the only channel I've been on so far.
Does he have a call sign? Who is?
I didn't hear any.
Are you sure,
Ask for a call
Servando?
sign.
No, I'm not sure, but
Okay.
I didn't hear a call sign. He just says I'm checking in from Davis.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah,
Ask for a
I
call.
heard that you were checking in from Davis. Do you got? Can you come in with your call sign, please? Wah, 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 wah. Crickets.
Davis must be a little too new for him.
Okay.
Yeah, just announce like, hey, if you're a new ham, like, don't be shy, come back, come back, because this is
Yeah.
the second green AF guy.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen from Davis, if you're a new ham, don't be shy. Just come on in with your call sign, and we'd like to get your check in. I just didn't catch your call sign at the beginning. Or if you don't have a call sign, just say that, because we'll get you hooked up.
They don't make them like they used to.
Right.
All right, nothing being heard. Moving on, we are going to take one more last call. Any and all check-ins. Last call. Come on in now. Okay, sounds like we're wrapping it up for tonight. I appreciate all the people that came in and checked in from all over. Once again, we will be meeting in 2 weeks on Friday for those of you that would like to come check on in. We'll be hanging out here in the Zoom chat for a little bit on YouTube, so if you're interested in joining that, you can join our Discord, message one of the admins, and we can get you a link to join up. Again, this is Nick, call sign CAN6DAL, and the 2 Meter Crew wants to thank you, wish you guys all a very happy first of the year. Hope everybody stays safe, and we will see you in a couple weeks. 7-3.
Has my audio and video been stuttering at all?
What's that?
Has my audio and video been stuttering at all?
Not any more than normal.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
What a fucked up response.
Oh, man.
I would be
I'm
so
on a different
confused after that
network.
response.
No, it doesn't give you any
I'm on a-
information.
Zero.
It's
Different
awful.
network tonight. That's why I was asking.
I learn these things because I get it from people, right? So, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for being completely unhelpful. No,
Okay,
man,
Frank.
you sound good.
I had the wrong mic configured, so Nick had to like mute me 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, I
noticed
could just
that.
hear VVR in the background.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's all good. Do your thing. If you need a reference point, go to any of our old anti-nets, and you'll see that this is definitely not the worst.
Yeah.
Like,
no, this is, yeah.
I'm convinced there's nothing I can do to to make it worse than it has been in the past. I went like almost a whole year with my Echo on because I didn't know what I was doing, and my kids kept coming and turning it on, and I didn't know it. And they're like, "Why does your audio sound so bad?"
Sounds like you're spelunking and.
Well, I don't know because I'm dumb, but it's working now. No, it's complicated, man.
I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to have to jump out for tonight. If you're on Ham Alert, punch in K7 SPR, Kilo 7 Sierra Papa Romeo, and my personal call, KG6NLW. I'm going to be doing some POTAs over the next week and a half here, and I hope to hear everyone on HF.
How come you always do POTAs while I'm at work, Frank? I'm trying to talk to you.
You know, I finally got some time off.
Yeah, Frank, what's your deal,
November,
man?
So
get in on this.
You got
Frank said he
tomorrow.
He had fucking 11 days off, dude. What's up with that? That's not normal, dude.
10 days. 10 days.
10 days. My bad. I'm sorry. Not 11. 10 days. My bad.
11.
Actually, I'm with Frank. I've been off since last Friday.
Well.
The public
nice
sector
to be a
treats its
city
employees
worker?
well, man.
Day one.
Look at you guys. It's you guys are like those like police videos where like they do something bad and then like at the end they're like, "Don't worry, the cops are on paid administrative leave." And you're like, "Man, that doesn't make me feel any better." They're on paid leave. That sounds like a vacation.
Yeah.
No, seriously though, good for you guys though.
Dan, you got tomorrow, you got Sunday, you got Monday, you got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday the 7th to try and get me.
Oh, are you you're out there the next couple days? I don't go back to work till Tuesday.
Yeah. Watch HamSpot or POTA.app for me. For the club call.
I will. Servando, I don't want to spoil it, but he showed me some cool stuff about how to hunt people on POTA.
Oh yeah. There's no secret. There's a whole like 2 people listening to this. I'm putting together a slideshow for the club on Parks on the Air, and like the first half is like how to become a hunter, because I feel like that's probably like the easiest thing for people to do, and it's like a gateway drug. It's like the marijuana to get you to start doing the cocaine. You know what I mean?
Dan, I just taught him something new tonight as I was driving up 80. So expect to see that in his POTA slides, I'm sure. But I'm going to jump ship. Y'all have a great evening, and 73.
Hasta luego.
Yeah, couldn't you
Hasta
just,
la Malaika.
if you wanted to, you could just find a group of like 4 people talking and just jump in on that and be like, "Hey, how's it going, guys? This is KN6DAL. Hey, do you mind if I grab your call? I'm actually in the middle of doing a POTA here. Yeah, okay, so that's your call. Okay, your call, your call. Okay, perfect. Well, hey guys, I really appreciate that. CQ. just rob it right out from underneath them and be like, got 4 or 6 more to go.
Yep. Just completely take over.
I'm just kidding for the 2 people watching.
It's okay, dude. I don't get booty tickled off of that, dude. I understand that Parks on the Air is either like it's either gonna ruffle your feathers or you're kind of just like,
It's a ruthless game.
Chill. Yeah. I do have a slide. I wish I could show you the slide of like the work band police, like a bunch of cops just beating up this dude, this cultural enricher, and he's just beating him up. And I put like badges like work band police on all their like on their uniforms. And then like the guy on the ground getting pummeled, he's like calling CQ POTA on 17 meters. I'm gonna expand on that though. There's ways to like get around that. Most of it is just kind of just doing what they tell you to do. Just move, dude. It's POTA. It's radio. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and go back to back.
On the topic of radio, so we had that guy come in at the end, right? And so he came in, and it almost sounded like. So I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, obviously, that it's very possible that the system just cut off the beginning of their transmission, and they didn't get the call sign out. That happens all the time, or we just caught the tail end of it or whatever. But it was pretty obvious the first time, like there was no call, and I had immediately come back and said, if I could just get your call sign. And then he came back and started talking, and again, no call, right? And so like we asked again, and it was silent. So at that point, we could just move on, right? But in my mind, I was like, and you had made a comment like, hey, you know, he might be brand new, like give him a shot, you know, make him feel welcome. And in my mind is like, okay, if somebody has the wherewithal, which let's be honest, if you went to 50 people that you knew that weren't involved in radio, maybe one of them could program a repeater. Maybe.
Yeah,
right. So it's not, it's common knowledge to us, and any of us could probably pick up a brand new radio and figure out how to program a repeater into it. But until you were a ham, that was not common knowledge. And so, but it's out there. The information is out there on how to do it. And it's possible that somebody without a call sign gets a Baofeng and figures out how to do it. And it's totally feasible that that would happen. So instead of just shunning them off of the radio, right, maybe it would be better to not necessarily engage in conversation back and forth with them, but say, hey, you know, this is kind of the protocol that we go by, but is there a way that I can help you, right? Because, like, let's face it, how many people here are any of you VEs, volunteer examiners? Yeah, me too, right? So, like, it's our sworn oath and duty. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it's, you know, like, it's like kind of the responsibility of the community not to be, like, just shunning jerks, right? Like, if you want to see the hobby, like, keep going in any prosperous direction, we want to welcome those people and be like, hey, it sounds like you don't have a call sign yet. That's okay. Let's do this. Why don't we move over to GMRS frequency on 5 watts. It'd be like an FRS frequency or something. And we can talk for a little bit on your radio. I'll show you how to do it really quick. Or, you know, here's my email me and we'll figure this out. And then we can have a conversation about getting you into a position where you can communicate with all of us, because eventually you're going to make somebody mad. and so, like, to prevent that, like, let's just be good stewards of the hobby, right? And instead of just like, oh, no call sign, out. Like, let's just take 30 seconds here. Pump the brakes, okay? We're not in an emergency. We're not clearing the airwaves for anything super important. We have a minute to spend with somebody and just say, hey, let's do this the right way, and we all can show you how to do it, you know? I don't know.
I would elect for having, like, a burner email address to distribute.
Yeah, it's k6srv@hotmail.com.
At winlink.com. Yeah, dude. Yeah, at
AOL.
winlink.com. So every time I connect, it takes 45 minutes to download messages.
Show me that light.
Oh, you a-holes.
Show me that light.
What?
What kind of light is
Oh,
that?
this one?
Is that an O light?
It's no, it's a Phoenix. It's an old Phoenix. I've had this. I didn't even intend to do that.
No, Phoenixes are sick.
My brother got me this. I honestly, dude, like, over 6 years ago, and I've always had this light forever. I've gone through a bunch of like 18650 batteries, and I have a charger, and it's just a damn good light. It's just been one of those lights where they just
Phoenix makes a good light. I was tossed up between one of the Phoenix models and this O light that I bought for a long time. And Olight is, I believe, the same company that. Do you remember when we were at? I forget the name of the park, but we were at. It was it was the time that me and Dan were in his trailer. And
Brandon Island.
Okay, so do you remember when we were all there, and then Jason was setting up his camp at night, and he had a headlight, and the headlight made daylight out of the whole area. It was just insanely bright.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Where is that thing? That light I think is made by Olight. I'd have to double check with him, but I'm pretty sure that's an Olight. But they make some pretty good stuff.
It is.
They make some pretty good stuff. It's this one right
here. So I actually used that light that he had.
Yeah.
It's an Olight pre-run 2. I think
Okay.
he had the pre-run 1, which is like even brighter. But I use this thing when I do WinLink because I'm usually a super creeper out in the middle of nowhere trying to set up an antenna real quick, and then
Yeah.
like my computer's like super stupid. It doesn't have a backlit keyboard. Are we
Mhm.
still on the air?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, K6 SRV here.
No, we're not
And
on. We're not on the
this.
radio. We're just on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
But you
Sorry.
can use your call
And
sign
this
whenever
thing
you want. Go
this
ahead.
thing has a really good red light.
Yeah.
And I really dude, I don't know. Those are severely like underrated. A good red light is really
Helpful.
useful. And so yeah, I've always remembered, dude, yeah, I'm funny you mentioned that. I always remembered him having that super
And we were
duper
just
dope
like,
light.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like, what? Yeah.
Well, so
Yeah,
I
no,
have.
they still make them.
I have. I don't remember the model, but I have one of the Olight tactical variants that I carry every day, and then I have a mini one that it's like a stepped up Streamlight mini kinda that I carry when I'm like wearing shorts or want to be really lightweight or whatever. And like I have one of those on me all the time, and I can't tell you, like the good one that I have is like it's about $100, right on par with what the good Phoenixes are, and man, they are so bright and they work so well and they hold a charge for so long. One of the things I liked about the one I chose was on its low, like 1 lumen power setting, it's rated for like 55 days of continuous use, which
Wow.
That's sick, dude.
yeah. And so like in an emergency, like if you need it for a long time, you've got it for a really long time, you know? And
yeah, you could read something in pitch darkness. You could read a map. You could read text.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's important, man. I think
too.
lights are like severely like underrated,
I agree.
or not underrated, but they're often like they're just kind of people just don't really think about them all too often.
Yeah.
You know, to have like a light that's ready to go, or
Yeah.
you know, the classic mag light. You know.
Oh, I mean, we could
big-ass
go into
D-cell
statistics.
batteries.
I think it's like it's over 70%, but a majority of incidents involving a firearm happen in low or no light scenarios. Almost all break-ins happen in low or no light scenarios. Like you just consider all the different things, right? And then like the tactical advantage of being in a spot that you know in the dark versus a place that someone doesn't know in the dark.
Right.
You know, those are all big things, and so all right, I'll send it out to the masses. For anybody that's watching or anybody that watches this, post in the comments what your favorite everyday carry flashlight is.
The Balvin UV5R.
Yes. Go get it.
Did your Yason have a flashlight on it?
Yeah,
so
dude.
Funny. But yeah, I love flashlights, all kinds of different ones. I mean, I have cheap ones, good ones, and they're just fun to play around with.
They're like radios, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is Surefire still a common flashlight? I got an old Surefire.
Yeah.
What
like with anything, there's like knockoff cheap ones, and then there's really good ones. I think there's some tactical Surefires that are pretty spendy, actually.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty spendy. Yeah, I think with Olight, Phoenix was like here first, and then Olight came out. Olight kind of has like they have a good strong hook on like the market on like being like really good for the money, and for the longest time, I don't know, Nick, you probably agree, because it sounds like you really like lights, appreciate lights. Streamlight was pretty big for a while, and it kind of seems like they're kind of like fell off the map a little bit.
So I feel like based on their popularity, you get less for the money than what you used to, because they have a couple of tactical lights, and we can go into them in more detail, but I just don't feel like you get the value for them that you used to. They still have some really cool stuff, but they're not they aren't what they used to be, I don't think, in the market. But I'm going to say 7-3 to YouTube. If you have any light discussions, either save it for next week or post it in the comments. We'll see you all then.